What's going on, everybody? Hope you're all doing well. It's time to burn some energy refills. This damn monthly event quest. We've got the EQ exploration on for another 2 hours, which is perfect. That's all the time I need. Let's get those milestones. Let's burn this energy. How many energy refills do I even have right now, man? Let's find out. I counted the other day, but I gotta count again. 5, 12, 19. Another. I'm not gonna count this one down here, because that one I'll use for the next month's event quest. But we have another 4 here, which, oh crap, I lost count. Where were we at? 5, 12, 19, okay, 23. We got 23 energy refills. Holy, 23 super chats, basically. Guys, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 super chats, all with one message in between. This could have been the most massive slapping to date. Holy crap. This is insane, guys. Holy crap. Well, thank you, everybody. Was not expecting to see that. Okay. But in this case, that could only be one. And that one is a 2. A 22. Slap! Shit. Thank you, dude, saying slap me in the face. Not the knee, not the arm, not the spine. In the face. Thank you. It has been done. Your wish is my command, Shed. Thank you, dude. Taylor Balst with the buck as well. Taylor's so close. So close. Thank you, though. Kranos with the 2, saying I was too slow by milliseconds, dude. Just by milliseconds. Kranos, thank you, man. Thank you very much. William Papp sending over a buck as well. Saying, damn. For real, dude. William, thank you, man. Haley Miracle with the buck, too. Saying, all the super chats go PG. And also, Shed. Would like to... Hold on. I would like my thank you personalized. Oh, it's coming. It's coming. Haley, thank you very much. Xavier sending over 2 as well, saying no slap, just tweeter. Okay, yeah, speaking of, I need to tweeter. Listen, forget your tweeter. We'll get to that in a sec. I need to do a little tweetering. Hold on. Dearest chat Marvel Champions. Crap, how many energy refills did I say I had? Was it 23? I think I said 23. I have 23 refills expiring. I will just say soon, whatever. 23 refills expiring soon. Let's see how many we can burn on a relaxing Sunday evening. Yes. Oh no. Okay. 23 refills expiring soon. Let's see how many we can burn on a relaxing Sunday evening. Tweet. Okay, Xavier. Now it's time for your tweet. Let me see. Where are you at? Xavier. Here we go. Alright, my luck was something else today. Bonus Jubilee, and I've got a Cosmic Awakening gem for Hercules. Dude, there's that that bonus. I think I saw a dragon in the chat. Burn those refills, burn. Yeah, dragon's in here, so you know she loves to see this. But dang. 5-star Hercules, and then, yeah, I saw this out of the corner of my eye. 2 to 3, 3 to 4, 4 to 5. If there was only some way to get him to rank 2. Alas, these cannot be used. You're screwed, unfortunately, because you don't have the 1 to 2 gem. Darn it. Darn it all. Xavier, thank you for the 2. Congrats, man. Hobbit. Hashtag, can you not swear, please? Dang, dude. I did say darn it. Damn. Did say darn it. I'll try to refrain myself next time. No, dude, thank you for the raid. What were you what? Did somebody say that in your chat? Is that what happened? You can't contain Hobbit's rage at times. It just can't happen. Oh, man. Hobbit, thank you for the raid, though, dude. Hold on. There was even more super chats, though. Good lord. Jack almost sent over 5 of them Australian bucks saying, hey, BG in chat. What's up, dudes and dudettes? Jack, what up, man? Hey, BG. Bluebird is calling. Today's a good day. Okay, let me see. I knew there was another message besides the what's up message. Jack, where are you at? I don't know if I see a tweet from you. Was it sent over recently? Crap, I can't remember if you have a different name on Twitter or not. Jack, remind me if you have a different name on Twitter. Those names I can never forget, or never keep up with. Also, I have an Awakening gem and a 2 to 3 gem for him, but no SIGs. Boo. Wait. Okay. Gotcha. Let me see. Yeah, here we go. Bruh, dude. Congrats. Oh, man. Hell yeah, dude. I know you wanted this guy pretty bad. Congrats, man. No SIGs? Pff, no problem. Honestly, like, yeah, his Awaken ability is great. And whenever you can give him the SIGs, cool. But honestly, dude, Hercules is so strong, even just unawakened. Or even at a not fully maxed out SIG level. He's still strong. So, yeah, congrats, dude. Oh, man, he sent over another 5, too? Thank you, dude. I don't know if there was another message, or if that was just for the tweeters. I was finding it. It just took me a sec. But, yeah, dude, Jack, congrats. Thank you again, man. Congratulations. Raptors Gaming sending over a buck as well, saying, hey, BG, how are you today? Actually, hold on. Since we're just burning energy refills, I am going to do Cavalier. But, I just want to get the ball rolling on some energy. Get this moving. If the game allows it. There we go. Alright, so while I'm catching up on chat a little bit here, before I start Cav, I just cannot waste another moment of not using energy refills. So let's do that. Let's set the course. Alright. Raptors Gaming, Senator Buck just saying, hey BG, how are you today? I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good. For whatever reason, I was super tired today. I mean, I know the reason. I stayed up way too late last night and didn't sleep long enough. But took a nice nap somewhere along the way. And any day you can get a good nap in, man, that's a good day. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, Raptors Gaming, thank you for the buck. Thanks, dude. Alright. Jared F. sending over a buck as well. Jared, thank you, dude. Saying, is Mangog good? How do you play him? Unfortunately, he's not that good. I've only barely touched the champion. I can't really tell you exactly how to play him. I just know from hearing other people talk about him that he's not so good, sadly. So yeah, I wish I can give you the details on how he works, but I can't. But it might not even really be worth playing all that much. Although I think, was it Katie Candy that just used Mangog for the challenge that we had? I know a few people used Mangog for the Summer of Pain this week. And there are some videos out there on the champ if you're still curious, but sadly he is not very strong. Although he may still be able to be used, of course, just like any champ. Brian Crouch sent over to saying, let's Twitter this mother banana. Is that what that's supposed to be? You bleeped it out, but it looks like you were saying banana. All right, let me see. All right, found your tweet. Saying I have a problem. I love Mags and I love Cable with the Apocalypse synergy, but Professor X is a beast. And Sunspot for Prestige, please just help me, please. First off, forget Sunspot. Unless you're really pushing for Prestige. He's actually like a solid champion too. It's just, man, these other champs that you just mentioned. Just please help me, please. And I've done completion on all 3 variants. Or on all variants and both the books. This is going to be my first rank 3. Okay. Yeah. So forget Prestige. If this is your first rank 3, forget Prestige, in my opinion. First rank 3. Yeah, it's going to be your only rank 3 for a bit, too, because your next closest is Science, I believe, unless Tech is almost there, but... Oh boy. Well, do you have a 5-star version of any of these champs? To be honest, I'm leaning more towards where am I leaning? Oh goodness. That is tough, dude. That is so tough. I was gonna say I'm leaning more towards Magneto or Professor X, but if you already have Magneto as like a 565, then maybe just Professor X, but it's kind of the same situation with him. And then I was thinking, dude, Cable, like, you know, honestly, when you come up against a metal opponent, you're gonna be fine with a Magneto rank 2. But you could just steamroll so much content with the Apocalypse and Cable synergy. So why was I gonna, you know, exclude this guy? Dude, I don't know how much I could help you here. Like, all 3 are great options. It kind of comes down to personal preference. The only thing that I can tell you is that if you do have a 565 Magneto, then you probably would end up using the 565 just as much as a rank 3 Unawakened. So if you had the 565, I probably would not go Magneto. However, if you don't have the 565, then I actually would say Magneto would be first choice for me. I have 565 of all the champs. Well, you just sent over another super chat saying that. Well, yep, there's not much I could really tell you then. If you rank up Cable over Magneto or Professor X, I will find you and poke you in the eye. Dude. Brian, I would recommend wearing safety glasses because you might have an easy after you. Yeah, dude. Honestly, like, all 3 are good options. If you have them all at 565, then you already know they're all very strong. Honestly, there's not even much I could say about all 3. It was only going to be an easy decision if you did not already have Magneto ranked up, in my opinion. I think I would avoid Magneto. I think I would personally go Cable or Professor X. Only because I'm sure your 5-star Magneto is awakened, and I feel like his awakened ability is a little bit more important than the others. Although, yeah, he's still such a beast at the end of the day. So, but that's probably what I would do. I'd probably lean Cable or Professor X. And seriously, personal preference, dude. Follow your gut. Look deep within inside of your own soul and your heart, and whichever champion you find more interesting. I would not go for Prestige. If it's your first 565, I wouldn't do it. I mean, the champ would have to be SIG 200 and all that too but yeah, like at this point, Prestige, you need more than one for that to really be a factor. So it's about as much as I can help you narrow it down. But that dude, thank you for the super chats. She had sent over a buck saying, speaking of tweeters, I thought I saw a Shed tweet when I was scrolling through, and I did. Check out my latest 6-star and the nice gem for the rank 2. Nice, man. Very nice. I still gotta get that guy as a 5 or a 6-star myself. But Shed, congrats, dude. Maximus N05 saying, "Where's the mustard?" Oh God, not again. Dude, I actually talked to. I was talking to my folks today, and God, I better be going home to eat some bagels around the holidays. I need a bagel and mustard in my life. But Maximus, thank you, dude. And Superman also sending over a buck saying, "Hello, you wonderful baldy. How are you tonight, dude?" Yeah, I'm doing great, man. I'm doing great, but let's see how many of these energy refills can be burned. Man, thank you all so much for those super chats. Hold on, Superman, was there another? No, okay. I thought I saw a different message. But yeah, I'm doing well, dude. Thank you very much. Thank you, everybody. Let's get into some Cavalier. All right. It's tempting to start out with the final quest in the variant because, well, it requires the most energy, so I could burn the most refills there. But I have to do all of these anyway. So it's even I think I'm just gonna start from the top of what I have. I have 4 quests left. I've got, I believe this is the tech one. I can't remember the order in which they go. Which quest is this? No, this is science. Oh, crap. Well, science is the one exception because actually I put I-bomb. I normally don't put my I-bomb, my 6-star I-bomb in AQ, but this week I was like, yeah, screw it. Let me stick him in there. Nothing else is really going on. And now I'm kind of bummed that I did because I'm going to skip that quest. Every other quest we're going to do, though. So, what is next? Tech is Ultron? No, I just clicked in the Ultron quest. What? What? Hold on. Which quest is this? This one's tech. Okay. All right. So, yeah, let's dude, I'm gonna destroy this quest. We're going to move fast. I'm going to bring in a couple of tech champions. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 paths to do. Let's knock out all 4 of them nice and quick. Do I need anyone for the boss? I don't think so. I don't remember any of the bosses this month being particularly like needing a counter for kind of thing. Unlike last month's. So yeah, we should be able to get through it pretty quick. We could bring in some synergies. We could bring in Warlock and Hulkbuster. This should be fast. Suicide's on with suicide-friendly champion and all that. Should be nice and easy. Speaking of easy, though, Easy sent over a buck, and I'm sure the Tech is Ultron was not the message. Brain, I went to the dentist today, and he said I need a crown. Finally, someone who understands me. Oh. I can't tell if that was real and just turned into a joke, or if that was just meant to be the joke. If that was just meant to be a joke, well, boo ya. Boo! And I'm going to the dentist fairly soon myself, and it's been years and years since I went, and I'm a little bit afraid that he's gonna be like, oh, we're gonna need to fix a whole bunch of stuff. Your teeth are jacked up, man. Hope that's not the case, but anyway, let's grab some synergies. Well, yeah, we'll throw mags in there because we get the attack synergy. We'll throw Cable in here. Oh, you know what? I think I was doing this. I think I was using Cable for the boss though with APOC. That kind of makes sense. This team's probably good. Do we even need Hulkbuster? Whoops. I accidentally got rid of him. I was thinking I should bring in this synergy. But you know what? We gain so much attack anyway. Actually, fine. Forget Hulkbuster. My Ultron isn't that strong, but he's good enough as a backup, and then we get that synergy, so here we go. This is the team. This is the team right here. As far as the pathing goes, let's just go up the middle at the start here. Antonio was sending over a bug saying, BG, my neighbor says I'm trespassing, but I'm not sure if I am. I'm on the fence about it. Oh, God, Antonio. Boo, dude. Freaking boo, man. Terrible. Take a freaking lap. Get off the fence and take a lap. Hold on, how does this node even work? It's just when you block their healing, which Warlock does naturally. Okay, gotcha. BG, I have a legitimate question this time. I duped my 6-star Elsa. Is she better duped? And can I rank 3 her? Pixie Belle. Yes, she is better awakened. She's the type of champion where it's not required, but it's nice. So yeah, I think, yeah, like she is rank 3 worthy. She's I don't really have much experience with Elsa, but I would say she's rank 3 worthy, yes. It just as like a little warning, as always, it depends on the other champs you have. There's other champions that could potentially be more worth it or something, but if she's like the clear front runner of your skill champions, then I would say yeah. She is worth rank 3ing. She's quite strong. Oh man, I wanted to hit this guy with a heavy attack, and then I didn't. There we go. Yeah. Suck on that, buddy. Oh god, this is just gonna be the Warlock show. We're gonna burn through this quest so quickly, man. Later, Havoc. Luis Hernandez sent it over too, saying if I buy 5-star right now, can I get Odin if I save it for Tuesday? Yes. So, like regular crystals, you hold on. Which crystal are you talking about? I need to go take a look. Is Odin being added to the basic pool? I think that's what you're talking about, right? Like if you get one of these dual class crystals, is that what you're saying? If that's what you're saying, then yes. The only thing that you cannot do, that will not update, is special crystals like this featured crystal. Like if you were to buy this featured crystal, the pool would be locked, which in this case does have Odin in it. But yeah, the pool will be locked. So this crystal will not update, but the dual class crystal, the basic crystal, the 4 stars, the premiums, all those crystals, they will all update as the champion pool updates. So I'm not even sure which crystal you're talking about exactly, but that should cover both sides of it actually. So, but yeah, okay, you were talking about the Tekken Cosmic. Okay. So yeah, if you buy it today, yes, when the pool updates, that crystal will update as well. Yep. Is that my eyes? That's a J Divine in here. What the fudge is up, Bry Guy? What up, J Divine? Saying 470 plus people in here. Wow, you Hollywood now. Hope all is well. Oh man, wow. I'm actually surprised there's so many people in here on a Sunday as we're cruising some Cav. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Oh no, this was the one fight I didn't realize. Oh, okay, never mind, we're good. We got some power drain because he started healing. Whew. Thank you, Warlock, for being completely overpowered. What a dumb champion. So OP. BG, can Guardian do this quest? I believe so. Let me read the nodes. Okay, so we can heal block them. How do we heal block them? Whenever a tech attacker inflicts the defender with an armor break debuff. So you need armor break or natural anti-healing. So yeah, that's what you need for this quest. Alright. Apply some pre-fight here. An opportune moment. Pixie, you might need a welding mask to stop that shine. Pixie Bell, I read your message tonight. Why would you complain about my shine? It's beautiful, isn't it? I think it's beautiful. Alright. I need that healing to kick in. I actually wish it kicked in a little bit faster than it does. But it's there now. Oh crap, we need to get to a special 2. Yeah, there we go. Good night, Jabari. BG, whom should I rank 3 Human Torch or I-Bomb? Both unawakened. I'm currently at 6.2.5 Mortal Chapter. Torch. Go Torch. He's just too good, man. I-Bomb is fantastic, but Torch is something special. You're going to use him for so many different mystics. Like, honestly, at that stage of 6.2, or of Act 6, just in general, I think they're both fairly equal. However, the deeper you get, the more, like, you know, Kabam started just creating a whole bunch of champions that deal energy damage. They created a bunch of really annoying mystic champions, and those are, you're going to come across those soon enough. To the point where it is going to push Torch, you know, above and beyond any other science champion by far. What was I going to say? And then, of course, like the monthly content too, you'll be happy to have a Torch. Both of those champs would be fine at rank 2, by the way. But yeah, I mean, they're also going to be fine at rank 3. So yeah. Alright, Mr. Sinister. You've lived long enough. Actually, I'm going to do one more 5-hit combo. Which might not have been necessary now that I look back on it. Taylor Balls. Sending over another buck. Taylor, thank you, dude. Saying. Would you rather have every stream have jokes and be able to talk about other things in between, or have streams where you can only be able to go on mustard related tangents? Only mustard? I didn't mind the mustard tangent. It was fun talking about mustard. But if I had to talk about mustard every day, oh god. Why do you do this to me? I don't want to admit that jokes would be better than talking about mustard literally every day for the rest of my life. But, when you put it like that... Stop it, I don't want to answer this question. Damn it, Taylor Bost. I refuse. I refuse to answer this question, no. There's some things that you just don't answer in life. And this is one of those things. Alright, later Hulky B. That's Hulk. Oh, my voice. That's Hulkbuster's street name. Hulky B. Don't you dare call him Hulkbuster. Only his mother calls him Hulkbuster. BG, what's up, man? I know Torch is amazing, but the more I play him, the more I love iHulk, dude. Do your thing then, man. I know you've been seeing, what's the expression? What kind of eyes? You got the starry eyes or something like that for iHulk? Like I always say, man. Follow your heart. And do no wrong. Boiled mustard? What? You can boil mustard? Boiled mustard, fried mustard, mustard sandwich. What? No. 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 Maximus, are you talking about just... Are you saying your sandwich is just 2 different types of mustard? Yeah, I shouldn't knock it until I try it. Let's blast this dude in the face. Ah, we don't have the, I guess it's still pretty good. We're no horsemen, so that's okay. The damage is still coming through. Dude, this guy refuses to use his specials, though. Thank you. Is that going to connect? Nope. It's all right. We blocked in time. And this dude is a dead. Cool. That was one run in. Pokey B reminds me of Married with Children. Married with Children. Oh, there was something, what was it? Something B. Was that for the sun? What was the name in Married with Children, and which character? Damn, dude, it's like right on the tip of my brain, but I can't think of it. All right, we're gonna need another energy refill. That's 2 so far. I'm not gonna claim any energy refills until the end of the stream, unless we somehow burn more than 10 of these things. But I mean, that's gonna be a pretty tall ask. When Bud became a rapper. Okay, I thought it was Bud. Dude, I couldn't even remember his name for a second there, though. I was like, oh crap, what was his name? Grandmaster B. Yeah, of course. Grandmaster B, dude. Oh man, that show is great. That show is really great. One of the few shows that has a laugh track in it that I don't mind, and I feel like actually enhances the show. Because it's one of those shows where, like, it's supposed to be silly, it's supposed to be stupid. You're supposed to laugh at all that stuff. Oh man, I love it, dude. You're my last Baldikins. Pixie Bell. You are HD 4K on my TV, and I need to stop looking at your shiny head because my eyes, they burn. Oh, Pixie Bell. Don't you know? Never stare directly into the bald cap. I heard my mom and dad clapping when BG won that quest just now. Well, shout out to Big Man 99's mom and pops. Thank you. I'll be here all night, at least for another hour and a half or so. Thank you very much. Open a greater Grandmaster Crystal and get 5-star Cap Marvel. It's my first 5-star level 30. Okay. That's awesome. Congratulations. Oh, crap, I wasn't paying attention. Did not mean to use a special one here. Whoops. Now this fight's gonna go on for a little while longer. Well, not too much longer, at least. Ah, 1%. Okay, there we go. Hi, first time in your stream, and I got a question. What is the best way to grind for Arena as a free-to-play? Well, luckily, the arenas, they are all about being free-to-play. Actually, I mean, the real answer is we need to start by saying free-to-play or spending money. You approach the arena in the same way. The most important thing to learn is the infinite streak. I don't know if you're new to the game or just new to the streams, but if you are newer to the game and you have not heard of the infinite streak before, or if there's other people in the stream that have not, yeah, that's the most important thing to familiarize yourself with. I do have a video on my channel detailing the infinite streak. However, it's an older one. The arena system looked a lot different at the time when I made that video. But the info there is it's still pretty valid. It's just that the star levels of the champions you use to achieve the infinite streak, they change along with the star levels that we can use in the arena. But the formula itself is still like matches up. Beyond knowing the infinite streak, which just allows you to the short version of it is that you can kind of trick the system into eventually giving you matches that are easy. So yeah, aside from that though, as far as the arena goes, it's mostly just about time, about how much time can you put into it. You do want to try to go as fast as possible, picking up masteries like Liquid Courage Double Edge, otherwise known as the Suicide Masteries. They will help your grind times. They'll allow you to get just more matches in, and make the matches easier too, because yeah, you're gaining 60% attack, and normally the trade-off that you have to face in other quests, poison and bleed and stuff like that, in one fight it doesn't matter all that much. And yeah, start with your lower level champions until you build up that 3x streak. Run your highest champs, learn the infinite streak. That is all. Oh crap, and don't get punched in the face like I'm doing right now. Typically not recommended, not advisable. Alright, Winter Soldier, thank you very much for using your special. This path that I'm on, wait, what node is it? Is it kinetic transference? Actually, I can't even tell. Now that I have the... oh, I couldn't even use a special. Alright. If you have Mr. Negative, that'll be good for Realm of Legends. For the Wolverine, are you saying? It would be. If someone's asking about that. BG just became Cav, barely. Congratulations. And that Abyss Collector do be flexing a lot. Should I put him to sleep? Wait, what? Hold on. When you just became Cav, you're thinking about doing the Abyss? Dude, normally it's not something I recommend. If you happen to have like all the right champions for it, sure, but you can let that man flex a little while longer, dude. Normally I recommend going into the back issues quests, knock out as many of those, get the rank up gems, and then yeah, between like no, oh, I didn't want to go to a special 3. Damn it. Normally between the back issues and kind of making your way a bit through Act 6, that's usually where I recommend going, and then eventually pushing into the Abyss as well. So yeah, that's the recommended path. But like when you get Cavalier, I'd say the game is fairly linear up until you get Cavalier. There's not that many different ways for you to go. Even though there is Realm of Legends and Labyrinth of Legends, I usually don't recommend doing those things right away. Or I mean, you know, Realm of Legends, that's a little bit of a different story. There's not a whole lot to that place once you're that stage of the game. But anyway, I recommend kind of staying the course until you get Cavalier. And then from there, yeah, you kind of have your pick of where to go. But it's usually the back issues that I recommend. Hi BG, hate to talk about Alliance War on your lovely and fun stream. Dude, go for it, man. You can talk about anything here. I mean, within reason. Keep the politics out. But anyway, but Season 28 announcement contains so many wrong things, and it scares me that no one even made a video about it. Do you think you'll make one? I don't think I will. What? I'm curious which things you're talking about in particular. I know about the changes. I don't think they're amazing changes, but they don't like. For me, I don't know. It doesn't. What's the right words? It feels like war has been for the longest, where it just like war hasn't been good for a very long time, and it feels like they are starting to put some attention towards it, but like just starting to, and yeah, I don't know. Anyway, the changes you might be talking about, we have the tiebreaker system where it's based on speed, and then we have, I'd say, the other controversial one, the mini boss island, where they're trying to basically say stop using Quake and Ghost, but Ghost technically still usable. But I am curious which you're talking about. All right, let's run it back, dude. We got 2 more paths in this quest, and then we can move on. We've got 1 up top, 1 down below. No items anywhere. Let's go up top first. The tiebreaker system that favors spending on boosts, or the attack tactic that punishes you instead of helping. Oh, the attack tactic one, I might not be aware of that. I don't know about the attack tactic one. I may have missed that part of the update, as I just kind of skimmed through it. Yeah, when it comes to the tiebreaker system, I actually don't mind that, to be totally honest. Ties really suck hard. And you're right, it does incentivize using like larger boosts. I could be wrong about this. And if I'm wrong about this, then yeah, it really will suck tremendously. But the way I'm kind of imagining things is that people won't... I get the feeling that people won't like overboost. Some will, of course some will. Some always have. Some refuse to use anything less than max boosts at all times and stuff like that during war, which I get it. You know, you want the highest chances possible to make it through your path without dying at all. But the way I've always approached war was, you know, trying to manage those boosts, because otherwise they can get quite expensive. But I don't think it'll give the same feeling as like you know, when you die in war, especially at the highest level. I mean, you're in Noon, right? So of course, you know, a lot of these wars, we're talking 1 death, 2 deaths, less than 5 deaths between both alliances. You know what I mean? It's ridiculous. And if you're one of those deaths, the pressure that puts on you, the feeling that puts on is terrible to deal with, right? I don't think it'll be that way when it comes to like a tiebreaker situation where, okay, if you guys end up losing, it's not going to be on that one individual who didn't max boost, right? I don't think so, at least. Like I said, I could be wrong. Maybe it will get to that point. There certainly have been a lot more ties than there should be in the game. But if Kabam fixes things the right way, if they make it so that there are fewer ties just because they're like changing up the content, changing up the map and stuff like that, which they should be doing, then I feel like it's one of those things that is not going to affect that many wars. It is not going to apply extreme pressure to max boost or something. That's just the feeling I get. We'll have to see how it actually plays out. But I wasn't too worried about that, to be honest. The attack tactic, I'm kind of curious what you're talking about. I'm going to go pull up the announcement page real quick. Let me see. Here we go. Alliance War Season 28. Adjusting how tactics are presented to different alliances depending on which alliance more map you're fighting on. Yeah. Is it just... Hold on. Trying to find it real quick here. Is it this? The Untouchable rework? It must be this, right? Whenever the defender evades or causes an attack to miss, they... Or wait. Okay, yeah, let me just read it out. Whenever the defender evades or causes an attack to miss, they gain bar of power over 2.5 seconds. If the defender's evade or miss abilities fail while they're suffering a slow or concussion, they instead gain... Wait, what? If the defender's evade or miss abilities fail while they're suffering from a slow or concussion, they instead gain power? The opponent gains power for you using slow or concussion? Yeah, this must be what you're talking about, because this sounds stupid. What? I use slow champions, man. I use Sorcerer Supreme. Why? Why would you hurt Sorcerer Supreme? What the F? This must be it, right? Unless this sounds really dumb. This sounds really, really dumb. Slayer roll gives your attackers a slow debuff on their heavies. I don't want to make the entire stream about this, so I'm gonna put this aside for right now. But why? That sounds so stupid to me. I'm hoping that I'm misunderstanding something, but I'm guessing I'm not, because otherwise, why would you have brought it up? That sounds really stupid to me, though. Yeah. Well, anyway, there's my quick thoughts on it. Again, don't want to make the entire stream about war, but that sounds really dumb, dude. That sounds really, really dumb. The tiebreaker thing, like I said, we'll see how I feel about it once it's actually live in the game. On the outside perspective, pies suck, and this doesn't really fix the problem, but I don't really mind it as a temporary solution. But that attack tactic thing, that was really stupid sounding. Also getting blasted in the face by this guy's special too. That's also stupid. Just a general reminder, guys, don't spam. I feel like people might be getting timed out because they're spamming. Don't do that. What's up, Last Arnian? Hey, your message actually went through tonight. Hey, BG, tonight 7-year-old said, hey, if you watch Brian's stream, tell him I know he'll agree that there are too many Nas in banana. Just make it one nah. Banna. There, done. Tell him. Little punk. That was not me saying that. That was part of the message. Now, to be honest, I feel like we could use another. Maybe 2 more. Banana nana. Yeah. Actually, alright, never mind. Banana's the sweet spot. Banna? Nah. Dude, Banna, that reminds me of, like, you know how they oversimplify, what's it called, man? Like logos, like company logos and stuff like that. Nah, man, don't oversimplify my banana. Alright, that is an entirely different message right there, too. But still, I disagree. That's funny, though. Tell him I know he'll agree. That just turns into the Batman theme song, basically, yeah. EG, I have a 3 to 4 cosmic rank up gem, but I have 2 good cosmics to rank up. I'm debating on Cap Marvel movie or Hyperion, both awakened. Personally, I prefer Hyperion between the two. They are both good choices. It is personal preference. I like Cap Marvel, but I don't like her enough that I would choose her over Hyperion. I would take Hyperion all day. I may be a little bit biased in that, though, just because I play Hyperion all the time. Still, even though he's not available at 6 stars, and even though I use largely 6 stars at this point, I still go back to my 5-star Hyperion regularly, weekly. He's usually an AQ. He's not there this time because, well, I need poison damage, but yeah. That was not even the attack tactic part. Oh, was it? The attack tactic part is even more stupid. Appreciate it if you give it a read when you had some time. Yeah, I'll have to take a look at it. The forums, when I look at like the walls of the orange text. Ooh, another energy refill burned. When I look at the walls of orange text on stream, it's harder for me to like find the exact thing that we're talking about, so I'll have to give it another look. I'm kind of on a not uploading any videos until I get this one video that I've been working on forever out. So probably still not going to make a video about it, but I'll at least give it a look off stream. That way we could talk about it on future streams. But it sounds pretty silly to me, whatever is going on with those even the part that I read. War, God, war has just always been in an awful place. It needs some love. Hopefully Kabam could figure it out. Who's better poison champ now, iBomb or Diablo? It depends. I think if you're running suicides and you're looking strictly for poison, Diablo. He has to be awakened as well for me to say that he's better than iBomb. iBomb does not need to be awakened, and iBomb has the nice bonus of being able to use acid burns just with your special 3s if it came down to it, if you ran up against a poison immune opponent. But if you're not going to come up against any poison immune opponents, if you're confident in that, then I think Diablo is actually stronger. Maximus Center 5 saying, video? Oh man. Damn you, Maximus. This damn video, dude, it's gonna kill me. Never, like, I'm gonna be so happy just to make the basic simple videos that I'm used to making after this. There's gonna be so much more content on the channel, but this one, it has to be done. It has to be done. Hopefully just another few days, man. That's what I keep telling myself. But anyway, Maximus, thank you for the 5, dude. Thank you very much. I'm fairly confident that it'll be uploaded sometime this week. I just don't want to say a day because I'm gonna miss that day. But yeah, it has to be done. So many times I've used Hyperion's natural power gain on Thorn's electro type stuff. Yup. Spam special 1, incinerate special 1 without ever making contact with them. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I think you still technically take a little bit of reflected damage because he has that first attack before he blasts you with his eyes. But I mean, that's like nothing. Most of the damage from the special 1 is the incinerate damage. So, all right, one final path on this quest. Let's get it, and we can get on out of this quest. Go to a different one. Do you think Diablo is better than Doom now overall? No, I do not. Doom is next level. Doom is frickin' Doom. It's all situational though. That's what MCOC always is, which is why I think ranking champions from the start has always been. Oh god, come on, dude! I'm taking so much damage. Ranking champions in this game from the start has always been kind of a silly thing to some extent. You use the right champion for the job. That is it. Alright, he's going to get to a special 2 here. The power drain is going to go away. But let's see if we can... Oh, there we go. Power drain's back! That healing, it didn't stay away for long. God, I just took so much damage, though. Might actually have to use the Ultron backup at some point. Brad X, sent it over 5. Brad, thank you very much. Saying, when's the next free-to-play account? The next just new account challenge you're talking about, which is going to be a free-to-play one. The other ones were not. Just to be clear, my main account here is free-to-play. But those side accounts... My game is completely frozen right now. Those side accounts, the McFabio and Unza ones, were not. The Bruce Banner one was, though. But yeah, I'm just waiting for the right side quest to come along. I need another side quest that gives selectors or rank up gems. Because the problem that I run into, like one of the biggest problems that I'm going to face on a new account is just tier 4 class catalysts. They're random, right? And you need 3 of them. So I need a way to be able to select which ones I get, or if Kabam just has a quest with a rank up gem, that also takes the place of those catalysts. So that's what I need. And I'm kind of just waiting for the right moment. We've had some pretty good side quests but it needs to be like it's been so close to like the right side quest for a new account. But yeah, if I stretched out these challenges, then it would have been fine to do a new account across like, 2 different months. Which you can like technically do. You can like start a new account at the end of 1 month and then goes into the second one. But all of these side quests too, they're always like, all right, the side quest is not open until the end of the month, or we're gonna give you a key every day, type of thing. Where yeah, I would actually have to play on that side account for basically a month in order to do that. So, which I have thought about doing too, but I like the 1 week challenges. They're more special. Plus, easier for me to do because, yeah, I'm basically playing the game all day, every day for that week. If I did that for a month, woof. But yeah, man, thank you very much for the 5. Sound Meal sending over $1. Thank you, dude. Saying you were 8 mil off the cutoff in your last prediction. Yeah, same with the one before that. What's going on, BG? I overestimated the one for Cable. That's what you're talking about? It's hard to guess these arenas, man. It's very hard to guess these arenas. The numbers have both gone up and down in terms of the amount of rewards that players get. They've gotten smaller for the top prize, and they've gotten larger just for prizes in general. And both of those things make it harder to predict. When it was like a set number, just like a fixed number in the middle, it was actually easier. Plus, I'm just also very surprised at how valued some people think these champions are to them. How people's willingness to grind. Because if we look at my cutoffs here, like let's say Strife, for example. I'm not completely surprised at what the 6-star went for. Just because, people who are going for 6-star champions, they don't necessarily have like a ton else to do in game at the moment. We have Summer of Pain on right now, but that usually lasts for, a day for people. It's just one fight, right? So grinds are like totally possible to do right now for new champions. But the 5 stars have really surprised me. People's willingness to grind for 5 stars. 5-star Strife, in my opinion, maybe for synergies or something like that, but I can't see, like, I don't know, it doesn't make sense to me for people to rank up Strife right now. There's also, of course, arena bots plaguing the system right now that Kabam needs to address and all that, but still, there's not 500 arena bots going on. But yeah, all those things have made the arenas very hard for me to predict. But that's the way it's always been. Arena's always been kind of a crapshoot in terms of guesses. My predictions, they always come with the caveat of like, if you want the champion, grind like you want the champion. Go well above and beyond what I'm guessing here. But for like Cable, I overestimated. It's like it goes both ways. Overestimate, underestimate. But yeah. Hunter, I hear him perfectly. Wait, what? I don't hear game sounds either. Okay, yeah, my game audio is not working for some reason. The game sound was on. Let's see if this fixes it. Yeah, okay. All right, I'm seeing I don't have any way of monitoring the sound, but I could see in my little mixer. It looks like game sounds are back. Hopefully that fixes things. Jeremiah sending over $1. Saying tweet BG. Jeremiah, sure. Let's see where you're at. Okay, started a second. Oh, actually, real quick about the arenas too. We also haven't had this new basic arena system for very long. It what's it called? It's how many rounds, how many champions have gone through the new basic? The featured, it's fairly established at this point, but again, even that's unpredictable because then we have champions like Hercules that come out and just skyrocket beyond anything else that we've seen before in any arena system. But yeah. All right. Jeremiah, let me see here. Started second account 2.5 months ago, and here's my progress. It's always fun starting a new account. Nice, dude. Let's see what we're working with here. Okay, got Gambit up top there. You know, I'm not really a big fan of Gambit, but I would play him on a new account. The dude is I'm only not a fan of him because of, like, relative to the best, in my opinion at least, mutants in the game. I'd rather play the other mutants, but on a new account, I'd play him. It's a good start, dude. Had that Claire in there too. Good stuff. Rick Robinson sending over a couple of them New Zealand bucks as well, saying $2 for the best Chrome Dome in the biz. Thanks, man. Appreciate it, dude. A lot of work goes into this Chrome Dome, so I'm glad you appreciate it. Thanks, man. BG, important question. Who do I rank 3, Ghost Awakened or Warlock Unawakened? Yeah. So either one of those champions. If you, I mean, I think Ghost is still, I still call her the best champion in the game. So if you like Ghost, I don't know anything else about your account, your progress, where you're at, which champions you like, all that stuff. But if you like Ghost, then I would just recommend going Ghost. Have an Awakened version. Might as well. But if you don't like Ghost, there's nothing wrong with choosing Warlock. He doesn't need to be Awakened. You can see my Warlock Unawakened is shredding. He handles tons of Alliance War fights as well. All Unawakened. Got her out of a Grandmaster Crystal and Spring Crystals. I might be missing the first part of that message. I'm sure I am. Good night. Wish me luck on my state golf meet tomorrow. Hopefully we win. All right. Well, good luck, dude. Professor X is an answer for a lot of problems, but Tiger is really fun to play. Sounds about right. I think Professor X is really fun to play too, though. That said, don't have either of them. So, Gambit's damage and special 2 is insane, but once you've used that, he kind of sucks. No utility. I don't even know if it's insane. Like we were, you know, I was doing the math. Even after you add masteries and stuff like that, you know, we're talking about a 33% chance to crit, like a 1 in 3 chance to crit. So you need 6 bars of power essentially to have that insane damage. Meh. I don't think it's insane at all. It's only insane when he crits. Samuel sending over another buck. Thank you, dude. Saying I added 10 mil to your prediction and ended up at spot 88 in the Strife Arena. Good thing you went higher, dude. Good thing. I know Mike was surprised by his score as well. Congrats, by the way, on placing top 100. I know Mike was unfortunately not in the top 100, thinking that he was good. But yeah, again, how many new champions have we had in the basic system, the new basic system? I'm not even sure. I basically just figured people were going for Strife for collection reasons, the same as people would do for someone like Jubilee, and then added on a little bit to her score since, I'd say Strife is stronger than Jubilee. Even though, to be honest, I think I'd rather have Jubilee if I could only have one. Because I probably would stick to the other mutants in either case. And Jubilee's cooler, so... Alright, this quest is officially done. Dude! Enzo! Coming through with the 100 CHFs. Enzo. I'm speechless. My knees, they're shattered. Enzo, thank you, dude. Saying, so good to see you live again. I was in the States on vacation, and your stream does not match my sleepy time. Dude, understandable. Live is so much better than replay. Oh, man. Enzo. I hope you had a good time, man. I saw some of the pictures and stuff. I saw that you were streaming the other day, too. I wanted to pop in. But I was right about to do some editing, and I was like, no, must not get distracted. Not even by Enzo. But I'm going to have to stop in your next stream, dude. And ask. I want the details. I'm not going to be able to get the detail. Like, I need... Guys, hold on. I mean, first off, there might still be some people in here that are not familiar with Enzo, that doesn't know that Enzo has a channel and streams regularly and stuff like that. And if you don't know Enzo, then you don't know just the joy, the happiness that comes through Enzo's words, his expressions, his face, his reactions, all that stuff. You need the full Enzo experience if you're gonna ask Enzo about something that was probably a great time, because I imagine you had a great time on your trip. On your travels. I saw the pictures that you were sending in the Alliance chat of like the food and all that. So yeah. I imagine you had a good time, but I'm gonna have to stop in and ask and get the full Enzo experience. Enzo whale out emoji, please. I may have to do that too. Alright, we're skipping that quest, so we're moving on. Which quest is this? But Enzo, dude, thank you again for this super generous 100, which ends up being more than $100. Thank you, dude. Alright, which... This is the mutant one. The mutant one... Well, I guess we're... okay, never mind, we're just gonna use Cable. Yeah, alright. Let's get to it. We've got 4 different paths to do here. Let's plow on through. Who else do I need? Do I need anyone else for the boss? I was bringing Magneto, I think, for the boss last time when I did this. We'll put Mags on the team. Let's go assemble it. Let's assemble it. Enzo is so chill and awesome. Pixie Belle, finally something we can agree upon. Hang on. Okay. Alright. Let's get the team together, though. So, we're leaving Cable on the team. We're leaving APOC on the team. Might as well leave this guy on the team for a little bit of extra attack. We're gonna put Red Mags on the team. Do I need any other... Do I just throw in an attack synergy? Just to add a little bit more attack even? We'll get an additional 12% attack. A little bit extra health too, but yeah, I think that's it. Don't really need crit. Don't really need anyone else. Don't need a backup. I mean, we've got backups plenty, actually. Our synergy champions. They're not just synergy champions. Alright, we're just gonna go left to right, I think. Raptors Gaming sending over another bug saying just beat Act 5.2.2, but now I'm going to be stuck in 5.2.3 until I can get my Medusa to rank 3. But going to need a lot more gold. Got any suggestions for getting gold? The arena and the incursions, those are your two best places for it by far. That's really where it's at. Do I want to do one fight with APOC? Yeah, let's do one fight with APOC here. Yeah, arena and incursions. Also, Raptors Gaming, I can't remember. I can't remember if I've already given this advice to you or not. I give this advice all the time. But just as a, if I did already, then forgive me, and it'll just be a reminder to everyone. I really highly recommend spending as much time in Act 4 as possible before moving on to Act 5. If you're finding yourself stuck without gold, like that could actually be a good place to kind of stall while you build up some other resources, like what's it called? Like the revives and potions and stuff like that come from the dailies, the 22-hour solo events. And it's not necessarily like the best place to just go and farm gold and ISO and stuff like that, but you'll get some of that stuff while you're in there. If you use some energy refills to, like, well, let me put it this way. I recommend saving your units for masteries, but if you're in an alliance, you will get an energy refill every 3 days, and if you just save up a few of those, pop an pop an experience boost, and then energy refills going through Act 4, you'll notice that you'll get a decent bit of gold and ISO along the way. But yeah, if you don't have any energy refills or anything like that, or you're just really looking for the most amount of gold and ISO that you can possibly get, it's the arenas. You don't really get class ISO, not much at least, from story quests, because a lot of it just comes from duplicating your champions. And the best way that you're going to find those things is getting crystal shards and premium hero crystals and all that stuff from the arenas. And then gold you'll get from the milestones, the arena crystals, and all that stuff too. So yeah, those are the best ways. Zarafa Blaze sending over a loony, saying, I don't know what to target for Black Widow anymore. Was originally planning on going 90 mil in round 2, but she went 87 mil round 1, and champs have been going a lot higher round 2. Yeah. I do think she's going to go higher. If you're going for a 6-star, I mean, the answer is you just don't really stop. Why did I use pre-fight here? I did not need to use pre-fight at all. Oh well, it doesn't really matter. That's tough though, man. I do think she's going to go up as well. They almost always do go up in round 2. I don't think she's going to go up astronomically the same way that Hercules did, but you know, I think, like, I'll probably just put a prediction down of 90, but always recommend going higher. Once again, I think I could see her going like 95. Higher than that, I don't. Even then, it's possible. Like, we saw a pretty big jump up for iBomb when I didn't think we were going to see nearly as big of a jump up as we did for him. Even iBomb's a great champion and all, but just thinking back to like his jump up, sometimes it's a small one, sometimes it's a big one. You just don't know what you're going to get, you know? So yeah, I would definitely push over 90 mil and do it as much as you can. Mike, I'm checking Twitter here for you. It was the best of times. It was the best of times. Yeah, dude. Why does... Hold on. What are you playing on right now? Like, you're all right. So you're on a Switch. Why does Bowser look so different here, man? Is it just that I haven't seen Super Mario 64 in that long amount of time or something like that. He looks so much different here. Like his body looks, he looks like a kid version of himself. Is it like a mod, or is it just like a, is it like different in that game versus the N64 one? Dude, this is messing with my head. Now I gotta Google this real quick. He looks like a less intimidating version. Well, wait. Was that even your picture? Is this the picture I found on Google? Wait, what? Hold on a sec. Did you just find this picture? No, it's different. But dude, look how similar it is. Look at this. It is a different picture, though. Wow. Maybe it's just the colors in the picture, because you're taking a picture of your TV, I guess. That's got to be it. Because the model looks exactly the same, but he does look slightly more intimidating here. Like, you see how it's like the lighter green? I guess that was the only difference. Just like the colors were slightly different. But okay, anyway. That's crazy. That was the first picture. In the images. But alright, anyway. Let's go back to fighting. That's crazy. Wow, I got lucky right there. I thought I parried, and I didn't, and I just wound up a heavy. And because he was like, oh, he's blocking, let me wind up a heavy. Luckily, I got my heavy off first. That was insane. Just accidentally full dexed OG Spider-Man's L1. Dude, that always feels good. Always. I love that game, though, Mike. Super Mario 64. Ah, incredible game. Alright, another energy refill. Let's keep it going. What is your Mount Rushmore of champions? I don't know. It's... Oh, I should have used pre-fight here. And I probably should not have used Cable. It's not that bad, I guess, still, but... Slightly slow fight. Alright, whatever. Mount Rushmore? I don't know. What exactly does that mean? Does that mean the strongest champs in the game, or does that just mean, like, my favorite, most enjoyable champs? Because the strongest champs in the game, I hate them. A lot of them. I like balance. And champions like, Quake know nothing about balance. But my favorite champions, well, Man-Thing, he's gonna be up there, of course. I think I'd put Mojo up there. Like, if I was making a Mount Rushmore for all to see, I think everybody needs to see that big, beautiful face. I-Bomb as well. Dude, I'm drawn to the monsters of the game. For some reason. It started out that I was more interested in, like, the glass cannon style champions. Which, I guess I go back and forth depending on the game that I'm playing. Sometimes I do like to play a more glass cannon style character. Sometimes I do like them to be a bit tankier. And in this game... I just kind of assumed, like, I want to go fast. So give me the damage. Give me all the damage. But some of the, like, the damage dealers in this game, they are monsters. They don't necessarily need to be total glass cannons. And then also, I don't know, I just lost interest in trying to go super fast kind of thing, I guess. But it was all about, like, Rocket back in the day. I mean, you know, I didn't have, like, Thor. So if I had Thor, I'm sure I would have realized, like, oh, I'm going all the way back to when I was using like 3-star rocket, you know. But I don't know who I'd stick on a Mount Rushmore. Those are some of the champs, though. Ah, crap! I wasn't supposed to use Cable for this fight. I'm realizing it when the fight's like almost over. Oh well. He might even be faster for it. Who knows? Later, Yellow Jacket. GG, do you ever think Kabam will let us go beyond level 60 at some point? I don't know. There needs to be a reason for it, in my opinion. I love leveling up in games. But sometimes levels are arbitrarily thrown into certain areas. Friendship levels, maybe, as an example. They don't have to be. They could have done more with that leveling system, in my opinion. But there's good reason to get to level 60 in this game, because along the way you're getting mastery points. The levels, it makes sense as you're growing as a summoner. Beyond level 60, right now at least, the system doesn't allow for giving more mastery points. If Kabam came up with another way for it would, you know, making sense to go beyond 60, then sure, but otherwise, no. I think it's fine just leaving it alone at level 60. Whoops. As always, I'll point out though, Dragon and some other people too, but I always remember Dragon was the one that I read, where if you just keep resetting level 60 so that your experience bar still fills. It's just that every time it fills, you're just given like a little bonus. You're given an energy refill, maybe a couple of other goodies, maybe a tier 4 class catalyst crystal, something relatively small, but still something to be like, hey, you gained enough experience that you would have gained another level, but we're keeping the level system capped. So here's something instead of going to 61. And that I still think is a good idea. I do wonder, though, now that I think about it, as much as I do want to see something like that, I wonder if that would ever become annoying at some point. Oh, come on. Speaking of annoying, come on, Nightcrawler. If, like, we felt really compelled to use experience boosts whenever we're questing, and it just like adds a step to the questing process or something like that. There's an argument to be made that that could potentially not all be good. I'll use, I do not need to use that pre-fight because I'm gonna use Apocalypse for this fight. Whoops. Oh well. What's up, BG? Man, reflecting on the Inhuman Labyrinth challenge, what a freaking grind. It's quite the grind. Honestly, wasn't that fun? Yeah. Nostalgic to be back in Labyrinth, though. Yeah. The Inhuman one is pretty bad. I think the Star-Lord one is gonna be even worse. The one for Canadian champions, though, because of Sabretooth, wasn't too bad. But yeah, you're right, dude. It's Labyrinth. It's always been a grind. It's always been a slog to get through that. So yeah. Refreshable level 60, so you have a reason to use your XP boost. Yup. Yup. Yeah, Sabretooth one is next for me. Yeah, that won't be too bad then, Hobbit. It'll be... It's good that you did it in that order, I think. Because then you'll enjoy. You'll be like, you know what, man? This is still going to take a while to get through, but... Oh, man. Night and day difference. The ramp-up process is still going to suck a little bit, but... I mean, it still doesn't take that long. And then you can kind of enjoy, for the most part, the rest of it. Gucci, do you think you will end up disliking Hercules since he seems like he's one of the most broken OP champs in the game now? It's more of a don't hate the player, hate the game situation. Which is a little much because I don't hate MCOC. So it's not hate. It's more of like a disdain for the lack of balance. But yeah, it's the game. It's not Hercules' fault. It's the champions that came before him fault. Like, I also don't blame like the devs today that are making these balanced decisions to release these champions as strong as they are. Like, they have to, because the champions of the past were as strong as they were. Like, how else do you keep the game interesting when there's the champions like Ghost that just kind of crap on, 90% of the champions in the game? You have to make these champions OP. You have to make champions like Hercules. So I think it's good that Hercules is as strong as he is, because he has to be. But I still would have much preferred a game where the champions weren't as strong, and then the content could also change because of it. Like, some people, whenever I go on a nerf tangent, they think like, oh man, just want the game to be harder, like strictly harder or something like that. The content's only the way the content is because of the tools that we have at our disposals. Even if we step away from like the difficulty talk for a moment, right? Forget about difficulty. Forget about if something's easy or hard. Hold on. Let me get out of this fight, actually. And I'll show you what I'm talking about. The nodes that Kabam has to come up with. The amount of reading that we have to do for these nodes. Why do you think this is? Why do we have to read 4 power graphs to hop in a little quest? This is a monthly event quest, something that you're supposed to kind of pick up and play on a daily basis and stuff like that. And then we're hit with these nodes that are super long like this. The reason is because they're trying to, like, they're trying to get players to use champions other than like just the most OP busted. They're trying to make it so that you have to use a variety of champions in questing content and stuff like that. I think this is a direct result of champions being so busted that they can handle virtually everything. So then they have to be like, okay, we'll make it so that only this class type, only these tags, only, X abilities will work here. So yeah. It's called power creep. In some cases, yes, but not exclusively power creep, what I'm talking about. But yes. Power creep in terms of like Hercules, yes. But not power creep in terms of the way Ghost came out. Ghost just... And others, it's not just Ghost, but there were certain champs that were not good for the game, I don't think. I think, so I don't play Path of Exile. I know it's a popular game though, so some people in here might play it. They just came out with like this massive set of nerfs and stuff like that they're doing for the game, and basically the devs just said like, look, we have to, we don't like the game is actually more popular than it's ever been. They have like record numbers for a game that's also quite older than MCOC, and they're having like record numbers because I think their devs are they do a good job in that game. They do a really good job in that game, but they're like, look, it's gotten to a point where we don't necessarily like where the game is headed. So they had to like nerf a bunch of stuff. They had to do it. The difference is in that game you don't buy your characters, whereas in this game we do. So Kabam's hands are tied. They can't nerf these characters, even if it would be for the good of the game. They can't do it. I don't know, man. Ghost is pretty good for that biohazard node. You're right, Mike. Ghost is pretty good for Biohazard. You could... with Odin... With the Odin synergy, with the full Ant-Man, Wasp synergies, Ghost probably is faster for this quest. It's hard to know if it's faster than Cable, because Cable also takes advantage of Biohazard, but I'm not really taking advantage of this Seeing Red node. Hardly at all, right? Anyway. Yeah, even when they try to. Speed up, D! And over back. Say above you. Speed up, D! I think I tried that once before and it didn't work out, and I don't know what made me think, let me try it again. This time I got it. I spilt way too much water. Oh my god, I have a microphone right here. That can't be good for electronics and technology. You okay there, buddy? Alright, anyway, speed up D. Thank you very much. Appreciate the love and support as always. Kanchi? I hope I didn't mess up her name. I'm so sorry if I did, but thank you very much for the 79 rupees. Just saying, hey BG, what's up, dude? Thank you very much. Damn, now actually I'm thirsty. I'm sad that I had to hear those mouth noises. Oh, I'm so sorry. Is that really bad? I'm sorry, guys. I won't do it again. I've learned my lesson after 2 times now. Sorry. Alright. Let me turn auto fight off real quick. And we'll do an APOC fight. Snorkeling microphone ASMR. The microphone still works though, right? It's not waterlogged, it's not damaged. I don't think. I think we're good. Man, I bet you I'm gonna get stunned by this one freaking aftershock. Oh, I didn't get stunned. Nice. Lucas MS said it over 5. Thank you very much, saying BG, I need help. I've been playing this game for 5 years and I suck still. I've got a feeling you're being too hard on yourself. But hang on. Let me finish this Quake fight and then I'll read the rest of that. I have a single 5-star mags. How do I get 6 stars and more 5 stars? Well, first off, that Magneto is all you need. Speaking of busted champs, he's one of them. He's super strong. My ears are damaged? I'm sorry. Sounds a little juicier than usual. Oh no. Steven said 05 saying do it again. No, I'm just kidding. Steven, thank you, dude. Okay, hold on. How do I get 6 stars or more 5 stars? So, Lucas, it just comes from taking on higher level content, really. Just consistent playing and taking on higher level content. You say you've been playing for 5 years, but if that's your only 5-star, I'm guessing you were kind of coming and going over that time because there's been more free 5-star shards than that over the past 5 years. So yeah, it's just a matter of being consistent. You definitely rank up that 5-star Magneto, but also rank up other 4-star champions, and that will allow you to play higher level content. The higher that those champions are ranked, and then you'll just pull in higher level rewards naturally that way. Because shards, they come from all over the place. Literally every area of the game, except for Alliance Quest, is a good source of shards. AQ is more about catalysts and rank up resources, stuff like that. But the event quest, the side quest, the incursions, Alliance War, the arenas, all of these places, they all have shards that you can use to expand your roster. So yeah, just be consistent. Don't be afraid to rank up the good 4 stars if you haven't already, and you'll get there. You'll start to if you stay with it, you'll eventually pull in 5 stars regularly. 6 stars, that's another story. It's going to take a while more probably before you're pulling in 6 stars regularly, but 5 stars you can kind of somewhat quickly get to that stage. These days at least. I mean, 5 years ago it was not really possible. I mean, not that it wasn't possible, I just mean not quick. If you have more specific questions along the way as well, then I can try to answer those, and that might help you to make it through to these higher levels. Like which champions to rank up, if you have Twitter and can send pictures over, or just help with different quests, you know. Haley sent it over, Buck, though, saying, got 5-star Rogue today. Thoughts? Haley, I hate to say this, Rogue, I don't think she's terrible, but I don't think she's that good either. If you want to see like some crazy Rogue action, though, there's a gentleman by the name of Suida who has done some crazy things in the Abyss with Rogue and elsewhere, but there, like, she has some matchups where she can be all right, but like you have to play in such a specific way. Like her tuning, her balance tuning, it's so tight. Like the timings of when you have to use her specials and regular attacks to keep the buffs that you can steal from the opponent or copy. She's quite difficult to use, and I don't really recommend it. I hope that she gets buffed though, because I think Rogue is... I've always thought Rogue is like one of the cooler mutants. Just in general. I thought she, like, her powers were always interesting. Like, not that I was a comic reader, but I mean, X-Men kind of go beyond comics, right? I mean, Marvel does, period, at this point, but X-Men for longer. So yeah, unfortunately, I don't think there's really much reason for you to use Rogue today, but hopefully she gets buffed, and then she could end up being a really cool character. BG, slap yourself, please? No, thank you. Got my first 5-star. It's Domino. Any thoughts? Great first 5-star. Powerful champion. Very powerful champion for a first 5-star. I sometimes will speak a little bit negatively about Domino, just because I think there's even stronger mutants. Like, the mutant class itself is just very powerful. But for your first 5-star, couldn't really ask for a better first 5-star, to be honest, because she doesn't need to be awakened. The utility of some of these other mutants that I do think are stronger are not really, it's not really needed for the content that you're going to be going through for your first 5-star, like Act 4, Act 5. Domino's going to crush it, so. Great pull. GG, you just evaded Mike's question. What was Mike's question? Hypothetically speaking, how much for you to pour that entire 10-gallon jar of water over your head? Oh, man. Dude, some of it's already seeped into my chair. My my shirt is soaked. You guys can't really see it, but I'd show you the pants, but well, I'm not wearing any, so it'd have to be my underwear. So $4. No, I'm just kidding. Do not, nobody send $4. I'm not doing it. Fair warning. Do not send over any super chats requesting that. Barca, I hope I didn't mess up your name. Send it over too. Thank you very much, saying we need that Juggernaut overhaul. I wonder if Juggernaut's gonna get an overhaul, because defensively he's still a pain. He's oh, you know what? I haven't used Magneto for any of these fights. Let's use Magneto. He's still a pain though. So I wonder what they're gonna do for Juggernaut. Juggernaut might be a good example of a champion that maybe they would take the what's it called approach, the Cable approach, where instead of buffing Cable directly, they just gave him a ridiculous synergy. That way Juggernaut wouldn't be any more difficult for players to fight against. I wouldn't be opposed to them just outright buffing him too, but I'm just thinking hypothetically here what they might do. Because the other situation, like, it's not like, there's two parts to if annoying defenders gets buffed, right? One part is yeah, it could just be really annoying to go up against wherever you see them, Alliance War, wherever else, right? The other, and like just like high level content, I guess is what I'm talking about. But then the other side of it is Juggernaut. He's been around forever. He's all over the place. There's so much content with Juggernaut in it. They would have to really carefully go through all that content and make sure that buffing Jugs wouldn't impact, like, just wouldn't have too much of an overpowering impact, I guess is what I'm getting at. Can't find the words for it, but hopefully you know what I'm talking about. Because, yeah, they would have to go back in, like, early story content, and everywhere else. Berserk sent it over 5. Thank you, dude. I don't know why I backed out of that quest. We ain't done yet, man. Pushing onward. Yeah, we've got one more path here. Take a quick glance just to make sure there's no revives in the map. No. Alright, cool. So we'll get done with this quest tonight, too. Beautiful. Beautiful, man. Then there's just 2 quests left in Cavalier for me to do for the month. And one of them is early on, so that one won't take long. But alright, Berserk. Thank you, dude, saying, hey, BG, trying to figure out which mutant to take to rank 3 to complement my rank 3 APOC. Cable, Gambit, or Archangel, who would you choose? I would not choose Gambit, I'll tell you that much. Both Cable and Archangel, very strong. Is your Archangel awakened? That's tough, man. I think I would say Cable. I think Archangel is technically stronger in some situations, but because there's so many bleed and poison immunities all over the place, there's far few opponents that are going to give Cable trouble. If you didn't already have APOC ranked up, it would be a different story. But if you already have Apocalypse ranked up and you're actually looking for a champion to complement APOC, and he's going to be on the team anyway, I think that's what I would do. Whereas like Archangel, for example, the added benefit of choosing Archangel over Cable is that you don't need any other synergy support. Archangel is a one-man show. blast this dude with a nice juicy special too. He's gonna die from this, right? Yeah. Oh my god. Didn't even take recoil damage. Nice. Those 3 Furies, along with the prowess, the way they multiply together. Good lord. So yeah, Berserk, I think I would go Cable, but honestly, you can't go wrong either way. I'm biased against Gambit. I'm not a Gambit fan. So honestly, even Gambit could be a fine choice, but I wouldn't do it. I don't find the champion to be very fun. He's only going to have a, 1 in 3 chance to crit on special 2s. You can really go any which way on those champions and be fine, but I think I would go Cable personally and just use Archangel at rank 2 for now, because eventually you're gonna get Archangel ranked up too, right? So it's not that big of a deal who you start with. Recently watched a pre 12.0 OG MD Jugs war boss fight. He was so OP then. Yeah. He damn sure was, dude. Damn sure was. I've always enjoyed fighting against Juggernaut, though. That's always been one of my favorite opponents, actually. I feel like he's difficult to fight. Especially, like with added nodes and stuff. Actually, funny thing is, I don't like fighting Juggernaut when he doesn't have any nodes, because it's like, okay, if the opponent doesn't have any nodes, then I kind of just want them to be easy. I kind of just want to mindlessly go through them, like in Realm of Legends. I don't like fighting Juggernaut in Realm of Legends. I'm just looking to go fast and kind of mash the screen and have some fun in there. But the way he goes unstoppable, it's always made me like think and maneuver just a little bit differently in fights, where he does have some nodes and I am looking to be challenged, and I've always really enjoyed that. He's always been one of my favorites to fight, including in war, like with Mystic Dispersion. I never actually activated Horseman. There we go. Simon sent over a buck saying, "Hey BG, having one of those days when nothing in-game or real life goes right. Hate those days, dude. What does Venom the Duck do on days like this? Hashtag I hate Mondays." Well, luckily, Venom the Duck has surrounded himself with some really good people in his life. And he could always turn to his friends when he's just not having a good day. Recommend turning to the homies, which can include stream homies, especially if it's a bad time in game. Nobody will understand that like other people who also play the same game. But yeah, bummer to hear, Simon. Hopefully, tomorrow's a better day, dude. Jason Wildbunch sending over a buck saying, "I don't want to use a revive for a champ that only have 1k health to get through. And there's no 1-star that is shock immune. Be glad you did that before the Hulkbuster update." Oh, yeah, dude. Speaking of champs that got updated, right? I missed the first part. First part is I agree, BG, but they didn't do that for Hulkbuster because I'm stuck on Biohazard in Variant 4, and the shock from him is killing me every time because you can only use 1-star champs. Yeah. You're right, dude. They don't always do a good job of updating those champs. And sometimes the updates, they come later than you'd expect, right? Like Bishop was the most recent example of this, where they updated Bishop, and I think everything's fine now, but people had to go through like a round of AQ because they missed that one. All right. Actually, RX Gaming. Dragon, actually, I'm going to read Dragon's first because I happen to come across her tweet first. But Rick's Gaming. I'll check yours in just a moment. Dragon sent over too. Thank you, Dragon, saying, tweet, productivity monster, now yours. Let's see. Actually, this fight against Groot is a little bit annoying. Let me read it after this fight. Of course, Groot is not going to go down quite as quick. Shrugging off my debuffs and all. I'm going to blast him with a nice, juicy special too, though. And he's going to take bonus damage because he's a tree. And I'm going to incinerate him. Just kidding. If you're new to MCOC, it does not work that way. This ain't Pokemon. Maybe it should work that way, you know? Alright. Dragon, let's see. Productivity spree done for now. Over the course of 5 days, Variant 2 went from single path to full exploration. Cav event quest done. Uncollected event quest done. Variant 7 single path now fully explored. Holy. Energy refills all spent. Dragon. Time for you to catch up. Dragon. Absolutely crushed it. Very, very nice. Alright, Rick's. Let me see yours. I'm guessing this is yours? Hold on. Your name on Twitter, is it... Reindel? Reindel? Am I reading that right? Sorry if I messed your name up. But the first starting letters are the same, so I'm guessing this is it, right? It's been a while. Any thoughts on just champions to rank up and stuff? You have this ordered in a weird way because I'm seeing Jugs up here, a 5-star, low rank, and then I see a 6-star Ghost over here. But oh, why do I have sound on too? But roster's looking good. I like that you have Crossbones is when you're ranked up 5 stars. I feel like Crossbones is still one of those underrated champs. But yeah, these 3 5-stars in particular, great. Dragon Man could be a good addition to that team. Interesting choice in going with Loki over here. But yeah, Dragon Man could be great. Colossus is a great rank up. Hood, about to get hit with that buff. Some people are going to like it, some people are not going to like it. Definitely keep an eye on that. I don't know if I saw an Apocalypse. I don't think I did. But if you ever get him, of course, Cable. She-Hulk is always great. I'm not sure if you're comfortable with Ghost or not, but that's an amazing pull. And yeah, those are all the ones that that stand out to me as great champs. So yeah, you've got some good. I think Colossus in particular for where you're more than likely at with your level and just the rank of your champions and stuff like that, the average rank of your champs. I imagine the quest that you're in right now, Colossus will be amazing for them. He's got most of everything that you'll need. So I'd highly recommend investing in Colossus. But also some of the other ones that I mentioned could be pretty good for you. Dragon Man, She-Hulk. Yeah, dude, thank you very much for the buck. Looks like your progress is coming along nicely. Okay, and you did say yes in the chat. All right, so that was you. Good. Keep it going, dude. Sergio sent an overbuck saying, "Hey, BG. I'm enjoying playing my 565 6200 Hercules. Did I just say Hercules instead of Hercules? I think I did. More than any of my rank 3s. My man is ridiculous. He is. He's literally good for all content and more than powerful enough at 565 right now. Yep. That's Hercules for you, dude. Just imagine if you were like Karate Mike and did have the 6-star version, if you're having that much fun with the 5-star over your 6 stars even. Just imagine, dude. But yeah, he sure is a beast. Sergio, thank you for the buck, dude. Alright, we've got 2 more fights in this quest is 100%. First in Beast here. We got 2 pre-fights. Let's use them both. I'm enjoying Maximus. I took him up. Fit of Rage. Hold on. What did Maximus say? Colossus has most of everything you need. Word. Oh, yeah. He's really great. Especially, like I said, for that area of the game, I'd say. But beyond that, too. I have my Colossus in AQ right now. ABG going through 5.2.4 right now. Wish me luck. Masochism is a pain. Blizzard, good luck to you. It sure is a pain. But you can do it. First time on Brian's live. Unknown star, welcome. Skiat sending over a buck. Scott, thank you, dude. Also, unknown star. Now that I say that, please don't spam, though. Seeing quite a lot of messages. You're more than welcome in here. Everyone is. But, just as a heads up, try not to spam too much. Alright, Scott, let me see. Your last message is way back here, dude. I hope there wasn't another message. Your last one's way back. It says, BG, remember that one time me and you went snipe hunting in Budapest? Good times. Yeah, totally. I do. Of course I remember that. How could I forget? We also, we got the milkshakes. Yeah, of course. I remember I got strawberry and you got, you went with a pizza-flavored milkshake, which I thought was unusual, but at the same time, I was like, oh, let me try that. And then you slapped my hand when I went to try it. But other than that, it was a good time. Yeah. Dude, is that MSD right now? MSD. Brian, I'm back from vacation, and I've been busy. Said, like, Syndrome from The Incredibles. Oh, man, I saw The Incredibles, but I do not remember much from it. I think I slept through a lot of it, as I do most movies. MSD, let's see what we got, though. Vacation over, now I'm back, been busy, let's see. Okay. Been using some Star-Lord here. Been using some 2-star She-Hulk here. Dude, this is such a sweet picture. Because you know this guy just threw the biggest lightning javelin at this fool. Very nice. And Apocalypse, too. Hot damn, dude. You definitely have been busy. Dude, there's something really satisfying about seeing all those screenshots. Sometimes screenshots or just pictures in life, they're like, I don't know, man. They're better than video, right? Most of the time it's not. Most of the time, let me see the video. I'm on YouTube for a reason. But, dude, sometimes you just like to look at a good picture, you know? Whoa, buddy, I was blocking. Oh, I guess it was unblockable. Alright, I can see why you threw that. Alright, Yellow Jacket. Time to dive for the last time. Yeah, I've been autopiloting this quest so much that I think I only used Magneto once for this guy. I meant to use him more. Ah, he's dead anyway. Didn't even need to connect. Alright, anyway. BG wants a mustard milkshake. I don't know about that one. Do not know about that. Oh, wait, Scott. Oh, I see another message after the super chat. Maybe this is what you want me to read. BG, I need your sage advice. You know my rosters, so... Dude, you say that. I do not remember rosters. I look at so many of them. I don't know my own roster half the time. I do know your roster is stacked. I do remember that. You know my roster, so would you take up Hercules to rank 3? That's not the real question, but would you use all your generics on him? Oh, yes. Well, you have a lot of choices in your roster. I do know that about it. So yeah, you're right. I kind of do know your roster. Hercules, where are you? Here you go. So I think I would. Like, here's the thing. I don't think you have to. I think the way this curve goes, you can stop. You can stop here. You can stop 660, and you're still getting most of this benefit. You're still getting like nearly 7 seconds out of the 9. And you're getting a good amount of the extra combat power rate. The combat power rate, I mean, that's nice, but I'd say it's this part of it that's most important. So 660, if you didn't want to fully invest in the champion, is, I would say, fine. But when it comes to like really powerful abilities like this one, where he's immortal and unblockable, even just like a couple of additional seconds, that could potentially be amplified by other things because they're buffs too. Even just that couple of extra seconds, sometimes that's the difference. That's all the difference in that fight. And yeah, even though the scaling is not super important beyond 660, you're still gonna get enough value out of it that I would say, yeah. And he's such a good champion. They're gonna be using him all the time. Like, if he was a champion that you just use occasionally, I would say no, stop at 660. Other champions need 6 too, right? But if it's a champion that you're using all the time, then even if you can only get a smaller amount of benefit from those additional SIGs, it's that smaller amount of benefit that you're going to get repeatedly, day in, day out, for a countless number of fights to come, right? So I think you can easily justify tossing the SIGs into the champion because of that. Lucas sent it over too as well, saying, "Can you please check Twitter?" Sure. I'm gonna flip to it after this crystal, because I'm about to land on 225 units. We all know it's coming. Wait for it. Wait for it. Mark, thank you for the buck as well. St. PG, what do you think of this idea? 1 month, maybe with a special boss. Damn. Across all content, there was an effect on our champs, like they lose their awaken ability or can only use special 2. I think that idea can work, but only if you have a way of earning those powers back. It's kind of like what I said about Act 6 when it came out. I don't really mind that Kabam was like, you can't use your 4 stars in Act 6 anymore. But I would have greatly preferred, if Kabam said, you can't use your 4-star champions in Act 6, but you can unlock the ability to use them by doing certain things, kind of thing, you know. So it would be like a roadblock for players where they would have to, you know, kind of scramble and get together whatever 5 stars they could at first, but then they can unlock those powers. Because yeah, I don't know, it's not super fun just having things being taken away from you, but if you can earn them back, if there's like some story related reason to it, even though I'm not like a big story guy, I do kind of like stuff like that. If there's some really annoying boss, like the Grand Master, for example, he could have done that. He could have been like, I control you guys. Oh, I don't know, whatever he does. And then we kind of earn piece by piece the ability to, like, just certain mechanics, certain abilities back. I actually would think that's pretty cool, but I wouldn't want it just taken away completely just for the sake of adding difficulty. I feel like, it's not the most interesting way to do it if it's just takeaway and no gives back kind of thing. All right, Lucas though. Let me see. I have your tweet here. By the way, I didn't say it last time, but typically it's easier for me to look through pictures rather than like sorting through videos this way to look at rosters. I think Twitter allows like 4 pictures in the same tweet, and that could get like most champions in, and it's actually just easier for me. So this is no problem, but just for the future is all I'm saying. Just because now I'm seeing it from 2 people. But all right, let's see. That's bad, man. After 5 years on and off, with maybe 2 to 3 good years of grinding, it's bad. To be honest, I've been playing the game wrong before watching you. Synergies and boosts didn't exist to me. Okay. Well, that's fine, dude. I mean, you don't need to, like, you'll get there, is what I'm getting at, I guess. There's a lot to learn in this game. So first thing is very important. Don't be hard on yourself. You're being way too hard on yourself. It's a game. Have fun with it. You have a good start here, a good foundation, and now you can just grow upon it from here. Like I said, this Magneto, it's going to be a beast for you. You can take this guy to the moon. You got to get the rank up resources still, but like you'll be able to use that guy a ton going forward. As far as other champions to rank up, you have a lot of the older ones. I would say Hulkbuster is good. You do already have him started to rank up, but actually Hulkbuster is going to be great for you to continue to rank up. He's awakened, which means you're going to get that healing at 15% every fight. And he's just a fairly powerful champion in his own right. So yeah, definitely rank up Hulkbuster. Aside from Hulkbuster, who else should you go with? Normally I would love Kingpin and recommend ranking up Kingpin, but I really think he excels a lot more with the willpower mastery. So masteries is something else that you're going to have to work on. But Kingpin is actually fantastic if you can get willpower unlocked. Without willpower, I'd probably say Elsa for a good skill champ to invest in. And then, yeah, maybe I would just wait to pull other champions from there. You have some that are not bad, like Old Man Logan. You already ranked him up, it looks like, so you can continue leveling him. He'll be not bad. I wouldn't go any further with Annihilus, really. At least not rank-wise. And then, yeah, you pull some, just stick with it. You pull some new champions, and then we can kind of reevaluate from there. But I would say that Hulkbuster, get him ranked up. Magneto, like whenever you can, get him ranked up, and then probably that Elsa as well, for the time being, is what I would do. But yeah, thank you again for the super chats. Dragon sending over a buck as well, saying BG energy refill check. Oh yeah, good call. I totally forgot. All right, so how many energy refills did I use? 5? Only 5? Damn. All right, well, let's go claim them. I followed homie. Dude, no worries. No worries. Like I said, just for the future, pictures will be easier, but no worries at all, dude. All right. So I still have another, I think I had 23 at the start, so this should be 18, but let's just do a recount here. So 5 plus the 7, which is 12, plus the 6 here. This little guy's getting in the way of my counting here. But yeah, that's 18, all right. This is like it's a good problem to have normally, but right now I need the next couple of days I need to not be playing the game as much as I need to be using all these energy refills. I need to, the other thing, oh, this really makes me sad too, is I actually have a ton of these potions. These are going to be expiring. And I don't, like, I could use these in the variants. I have champions that should make the variants not too difficult, but I'm still going to get hit. I'm still going to need to use some amount of potions. And it would have been nice to have those to use. Brian, my kingdom for a hammer emoji? Oh, man. I could maybe do something with that. But alright, anyway, it's getting pretty late, guys, so it is time to call it a night. Lucas sending over another buck, though. Will you use those in the variants, though? The potions, I'm sure I would. If I wanted to, I could do it itemless. I did variant 3, variant 4, both itemless. But if I'm just screwing around, if I'm not trying to take things too seriously, yeah, I would use those for sure. Lucas, I don't see another message from you. Other than the one I already read. Which, like I said, don't worry about it. If that was the only message, then, yeah, well, thank you, for another buck, dude. If there was something else. Occasionally messages don't go through on YouTube. So I hope that wasn't the case, but... yeah, gonna be calling it, though. Dude, before I go, though, massive shout out to the one, the only, freaking one of the best humans in the on the planet today, which is Enzo. That was a poor shout out because I didn't do my normal shout out to. I almost dragged my phone off my desk. Whoops. That was a close call. Shout out to Enzo, man. Enzo is the man. Okay, Lucas saying, said thanks for the tips and good night. Okay, gotcha. No worries, dude. Thanks, thank you to you as well. Thank you to everyone else too. There was a ton of super chats and all that, so even if you're not Enzo, thank you very much. And just for tuning in. It was a fun night burning the little energy refills that I did get to burn at least. So yeah, I'll be back tomorrow, normal time. I'll see you all then. Night, everybody.